everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name's SarahJane. Hi everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name's SarahJane. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name's SarahJane.
And my name's Kate.
And together we are
Styled by Sisters. So today we're going to invite you into our autumn-winter wardrobe. So this is a haul of everything we've collected so far this season.
The reason we're doing this is every year we buy things in around August time. It's convenient because both our birthdays fall in August, and we also like to buy in early. We like to be organised, and sometimes we're afraid that things will sell out. So if you're looking to shop any of the items that we've shown you today, you'll find the details and links in the description box. The outfits that we're actually wearing today are part of our autumn winter haul. My dress is part of the Bah Humbug range, which is now in Topshop. It's perfect for workwear or a more dressy occasion. Again, it's not something that I would have typically picked myself, but the stylish Joanne Little in the Topshop store selected it for me. It's got the slit detail in here, so again you could team it with a vest top underneath if you're worried about it being too low cut. It's got a wider sleeve and it's got the belt detailing. It's not very fitted, but it's very comfortable. It's actually something that would be lovely to wear if you were going on holidays or if you were going travelling, because it is very comfortable.
Or if you're going for a big dinner, you could definitely fit it in. The outfit I'm wearing is all from Topshop as well. I teamed a slogan t-shirt with a more knitted frill detail skirt. The slogan t-shirts this year are everywhere and they're not going anywhere, so I actually have two of them, and to be honest I think that's enough because I could go overboard here. Jane keeps telling me, are they not the same top? No. It's the same colours and the same kind of French slogan, but whatever. The skirt is actually a suit in Topshop blazer, which I think would be very Blair Waldorf and very me. So let's get stuck into the haul.
Kate, take it away.
So the first piece that we're going to talk about today is this black duster coat. So it's actually of a great material that it's quite light and is a great transitional piece, as it will just blend from your summer to your autumn to your winter wardrobe.
It's perfect for layering, especially for my work. And one thing that the stylist mentioned in Topshop was you could team a large belt with it and bring it in if you're concerned about it being a baggier style. And that's something that we were worried about because we're both quite petite. The next item, which is a coat from River Island. This little coat is thick material, so it provide good heat in the winter. It's also a perfect colour to go with lots of items in autumn winter, your dark colours, but we also love this with red, which seems to be the in colour this season.
It's actually also, although it looks quite bulky, it's actually quite a light coat on yourself, so it's quite good for autumn as well when it's not too cold. The next piece that we all spy DV8, and SarahJane will bring out the navy one. So we've got the black and the navy in this blazer. It has the beautiful gold detail on the button, which is ideal for us as we love that accent gold accessory. Great quality.
Excellent quality. We both know that these will wash very well as well, which is very important. Great staple item to have in your wardrobe. We have one of each, but we were saying we'll probably invest in another black one now for autumn winter.
And if you're interested to see what these look like on, you can head over to our Instagram and Facebook, as we actually did a quick shoot with these jackets.
So this was a bit of a luxury buy, and Kate bought me this for my birthday. It is a leather jacket from Topshop. This is a perfect item to team with so much, whether it's jeans, a little autumn winter dress. And one thing that I really like is when you ruffle up the sleeves to give that ruche look. It just makes it look more fitted. I also love in winter when people team these with large scarves and things and layer it up. It's an item that I do feel that I'll have for a number of years.
You don't need to buy this kind of leather jacket every year. It's more of an every 5-year kind of item. It can also change up a quite feminine dress to make it a bit more edgy when it's also a very warm jacket, so it'll be good in winter as well. So the next item that we're going to talk about is actually a very basic item, but it's also necessary in your autumn winter wardrobe, but it also has some details that make it that bit nicer. So this is just a plain black jumper, which is from River Island. Got the frill detail, if you can see it there, on the sleeve, which makes it that bit different. It's a lovely material because some of the jumpers can be quite itchy.
It's fine, but thick enough to give you heat, which is important. I also like sleeves in my work around this time of year, autumn, winter, so I feel like it'll be lovely with a little pair of trousers or even with a skirt.
And you can just tuck it in as well. It's quite a nice length that you can still tuck it in, it's not too cropped.
So this is another item, it's from Topshop. It's that sort of wool look, a yarn jumper. People would think it might look like something that their grannies would knit. But actually this is a very trendy item this season. It is something that could be teamed with even the skirt that Kate.
That is actually what I plan to wear it with, is just a skirt and tights. It's actually very warm, and I find some jumpers quite itchy, and it's great because it's not an itchy jumper. Now it is actually quite an expensive jumper, so it's one that I will hopefully wear all season, and it's one we're actually going to share. We only bought one of them because, to be honest, we're hoping that the two of us will get good enough wear out of it for £34.
It's also nice with a little shirt underneath the collar detailing as well.
The next piece that I'm going to talk about is actually a piece SarahJane got me for my birthday, and it sold out of Topshop instantly. It's this frill detailed blouse from Topshop, and it is its season colour this year, which is red. It's also a lovely nice light material, so it's a perfect transitional piece. It's also very, very dressy. The top would take you anywhere, to be honest, and
it's wrap over style as well, which means you can have it as tightly fitted as you want. The only negative that we have is that it needs ironed.
Definitely. And you can see photographs on our Instagram of us wearing it.
So the next item that we're going to talk about is a very affordable item that we actually bought in Penneys this week. It was €13. As you can see, it's got a little bell sleeve. It's 3/4 length. It's an oxblood burgundy colour, and it has the bow detailing around the neck.
I would actually wear the bow both ways, to the back and to the front. It would look nice, like a pussy bow collar to the front, or a nice detail at the back.
And again, this item would go very well with any of the jackets.
It would actually go lovely with this skirt that I have on, which you probably maybe wouldn't think of putting, but it's got a burgundy thread through it. Next piece we're going to talk about is this beautiful black detail blouse. Now this is ideal for someone who is looking for workwear. It is a lovely drying material. It will dry very easily, I've learned from SarahJane and my mum.
No ironing.
And it is also Topshop, and you could actually wear a little top under it if you weren't comfortable with it being quite so low. And it's got the beautiful detail on the sleeve, a frill sleeve, which is definitely bang on trend at the moment.
Also, I feel that this would be lovely with some of the trousers that I'm going to show you in a second. If you tuck that in, a nice pair of cigarette trousers for workwear. I often find if you're going big sleeves, you like your bottom half to be a more fitted look, so that can be quite trendy.
The next piece that we're going to talk about is a piece that you all have to have in your autumn winter wardrobe, and it is a white or cream shirt. Now, as you can see, we've both gone for a very ruffled look for autumn winter this year because it's a very Italian style.
And again, they can be worn casually or as part of a work outfit. Kate's blouse is actually from Zara, and it's part of the new autumn collection. The frill detail, hopefully this comes up in the camera quite well, but it's cream. Mine on the other hand is River Island. It's much whiter and brighter. It's got the frill detail and more around the neckline, smaller pussy bow, and lovely little button details right down, and a small puff sleeve.
So just to mention there, I actually think SarahJane's does look more expensive, and there is quite a bit of a price difference. So this one here was €30 and this one was 38 sterling. So whatever your budget is, you know, you might prefer a white blouse or you might prefer a cream one. I just thought I'd let you know.
So we're just going to talk about two more blouses. These could be worn again casually or as work looks. So both of them are from Topshop. This is from the new season. This one on the other hand was a sale item.
This blouse is actually something that we originally would not have purchased. On the hanger, it doesn't look too flattering, and it looks like it'll just be a box and just kind of fall in your shape. And when we went to the personal shopping experience in Topshop, which was amazing, Joanne, who is the head stylist there, is unbelievable, and Joanne made us try these on. And thank God she did, because they're actually so handy and very, very flattering on the shape. We would team these with cigarette trousers or jeans. I actually think it would be very difficult, perhaps with a skirt, because we always like to tuck things in and it might be too wide.
One look that you can do with these is the boyfriend jean, or that baggier style jean. It's not a look that Kate and I often go for, but Joanne persuaded us to give it a go, and it's something that we might experiment with this autumn winter. We are now going to talk through two pairs of trousers that we purchased. These are like the peg leg trousers, I think you call them, because they're a wider shape at the top and slimmer at the bottom. And I find if you're petite or small in height, that can be quite a flattering look, because it can make your waist look slimmer and it's more in proportion. So both of them are similar but different materials. These are made of a cotton fabric. These are much thicker.
These could take you right up to winter.
Both of them feature a belt that's quite different. So this has just got a little tie belt. This one, on the other hand, has a much more detailed look with the big circular rings within it.
The circular ring, you'll see a lot more of it this autumn winter. Chloe has made its mark on autumn winter with the rings, and you'll see a lot of them on belts, on bags, on everything really. And these trousers are so flattering on because they give you a really good waist. They're actually quite fitted.
Both of these are from Topshop. Again, great for workwear, but also possible to wear as casual wear with the Brogues, which are still in trend.
You could wear either of these trousers to a christening or actually an occasion because they're quite dressy as well. Next item we're going to talk about is a blouse, also from Topshop. And this is something I also would never have purchased if it wasn't for Joanne's recommendation. This blouse is the most luxurious blouse I've ever bought and probably will ever buy. It is the nicest material to wear, and my mum says it washes like a ribbon. So it's just a white, very simple plain blouse, but it's got the bell sleeve detail, which is very dressy, and it's actually a very dressy blouse in general, and I would pair this with basically anything in my wardrobe.
You can't really fully appreciate some of the detailing because it's actually shorter at the front and it's got, you know, different sections of material, and even the split in the arm. We all bought one of these, my mum, Kate and myself, because we felt it was something we couldn't share.
SarahJane actually hasn't worn hers yet. I've worn mine 6 times in 10 days. So
very well worn and a very good staple item. This is another birthday gift from Kate. It is a red Topshop dress. It's a wrap over style, and there's a print within it. It's a floral print. It's embossed style, so you can just see it in certain lights that it's reflective. Again, it's the in colour of the season. It wraps over and it's a bit shorter at the front with a longer detailing at the back. It's got a wrap over belt, which means that you can make it as tight as you'd like. It's got the V neckline, and when I tried this on, we teamed it with the leather jacket and ankle boots, and it really was a fab outfit. I haven't worn it, I can't wait to wear it, and again, it's from Topshop.
The material on this dress really makes the dress, in my opinion. It is just so luxurious and expensive looking. If you told me this was designer, I would believe you. And it's also very feminine, but as SarahJane was saying, team it with the leather jacket and some boots and you're ready to go. So the next items that we're going to talk about are actually a suit piece from Zara. So this is a ruffle detail top, as you can see here, and it's got a lovely neckline, and it's actually quite big at the bottom. Now I may get this taken in for both of us because we kind of like things more fitted and to allow it to tuck in more to, oh, wrong way around,
sorry,
to the skirt. So it's like, it's actually a skirt, so we team those together.
You can't see in the camera, but there's like a blue streak through it as well, which is a nice little detail.
It would actually be lovely to team it with like a royal blue blouse or jumper.
So 2 more items that we're going to include in our haul are these 2 skirts. So this one here is from Topshop. It's black, again with the ring style. It's wrap over, very flattering shape, and any of the blouses that we showed you today, it would be a perfect combination. It's again a staple item. It would also be lovely with the black blazer from DV8 that we showed you.
The skirt that I'm going to talk about is a pale pink leather skirt, and I'm sure some of you are thinking pale pink in autumn winter, but it's actually a lovely addition because it kind of brightens up any outfit. It's a faux leather skirt, obviously from River Island, and it's actually quite a long skirt, so it's, you know, it can be worn really anywhere. It's a wipeable material, and it's just a lovely addition to your autumn winter wardrobe if you want to add some colour but not too much.
And we were actually talking about how sometimes wine or burgundy is a nice colour combination with the soft pink.
We'd have to work out how we're going to do this, but something like that would actually look very, very on trend. One of the things that we haven't included in our haul, but is something that's on both of our lists at the minute, is a black leather skirt. I think a black leather skirt is a great addition to any autumn winter wardrobe, but we haven't just found the one yet.
Now we're going to talk you through some of the shoes and footwear that we've bought for autumn winter. So the first pair of shoes that I'm going to talk about are these court shoes that I bought from Topshop. I was searching for a pair of work shoes that would be comfortable, that the heel is not too high in, and that would take me through the rest of the year. Shoes can be a funny one when you're on your feet all day. You need to find something that really is comfortable. These have a round shape here, which is very flattering on the foot, and I'm really happy with these because there's probably not a choice that I'd make every year.
They've also got a pointy toe and very soft leather. So now I'm going to move over to two affordable buys that we actually picked up in Penneys. So this year you're going to be seeing a lot more of Brogues and flat shoes. They seem to be everywhere, a lot of suede, a lot of the Gucci style loafers. I wasn't sure how much wear I was going to get out of the shoes, so I didn't want to go spending a lot of money on them. So that's what we always do. We'll trial out an item at a much lower price, and if we get the wear, we can allow ourselves to buy the more expensive item. So these Brogues were actually €13 in Penneys, and I actually think they look great, and we'll see how they wear. They seem to have a good enough sole and heel. Hopefully we'll get some wear to them, and if not, I haven't broke the bank.
Perfect for Kate for Dublin. City life definitely requires flat walking shoes.
Well, my thinking is I can just put these in my bag, and then if I want to change I can just put them on. So the next affordable item I'm going to talk about is a pair of shoes that are high shoes from Penneys as well. These are gold platform shoes. I actually find going out shoes quite a hard shoe to buy because I know I like comfort. I won't do car to dinner shoes. So these gold shoes were €16, really expensive looking, and they're very, very comfortable, and that's the main reason I bought them.
The next pair of boots that we're going to talk about are from Topshop. They're black suede and they were £59. I bought these because they're a small heel. Again, I could team them with workwear, or even that red dress that I showed you earlier in the video and the leather jacket. They sort of add to that rocky, edgy look. I'm sometimes sceptical about the pointed heel, but I've decided this year to embrace it fully.
I was actually very scared of the pointy heel at the beginning, and I suppose I probably would have steered you off them initially. But this year I'm really, really into embracing them as well, and I think a pair of nude high shoes with a pointed heel would be a lovely addition to my autumn winter wardrobe, but I just can't bear the shoes with no straps, so they never will. Next item we both bought and we'll both talk about, so this is a Topshop boot. It's got patent leather, as you can see, and it's also got the ring detail. So these boots have quite a low heel for us actually, to be honest. They're very, very wearable, an everyday boot. I actually think they're quite on trend at the moment because they've got that sock boot kind of look.
I've also got the block heel, and it's also a funny shape. Very, very comfortable, as Kate mentioned earlier, and very different from the boots that I've just shown you. The boots that I've just shown you are quite dressy. These, on the other hand, can really change an outfit, especially an outfit that's more casual, and the zip's actually up the back.
And I would definitely wear these every day to university as well. I would just wear them. I don't keep anything for good wear.
So if you follow us on our Facebook, Instagram or Snapchat, you'll probably see us wearing lots of the items. And also if you want to shop any of the items, you'll find the links in the description box below.
We'll be back with our next YouTube video as soon as we can, but I've popped all of our social links in the description box, so if you don't follow us in any of them, make sure to check them out. We also have a very exciting competition on at the moment to win an overnight stay in the best spa ever, the Galgorum. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out on our Facebook and our Instagram.
Bye for now.
Bye!